Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, A Little Geek, A Little Chic. Today, we're going to talk about the books that, sorry about the camera, the dog might have hit it, the books that I want to read in the month of August. So, grab yourself your beverage of choice, and let's talk books. Okay, let's start this video addressing the elephant in the room. Or in this case, the elephant is this. She's running around, so she might hit the camera, and I apologize. She's also noisy and playing with a toy. So if you see a dog butt in the picture, she's okay to be here. I decided to sit on the floor. So that was mistake number one on my part. I decided, hey, it's comfortable. I just want to sit on the floor and be casual. Can you stop growling, please? And it's biting me in the ass, so to speak, right now. Or maybe literally in a minute. Hey! Shh. They're here to talk about books, not talk about your duck toy. Okay. Let's get into the books I want to read in August. So, first, let me apologize if I sound a little off. Still congested from a sinus cold thing I had like a week and a half ago. I have terrible sinuses, so this is nothing new. It just might make me sound a little bit weird. And sorry if you can hear growling. Puppies do what they want. So in the month of August, I have a couple of secret books that I want to read, or one at least. One secret book for sure that is on my list to read, and that'll be for a different video. So you guys will see what book it is, but I just won't address it here. It'll be in another video. Now, we're going to start it off, obviously. I have on my Ollivanders t-shirt. Sorry if it made a noise in the microphone. I'm still getting used to that. I have on my Ollivanders t-shirt because it's August. What do we do in August? We read Harry Potter. It's the start. We start Harry Potter reread because it is fall. It's his birthday, July 31st, and then August, we go to Hogwarts. So, or at least we get together and get to Diagon Alley and buy all our stuff. And then we go to Hogwarts. So, Harry Potter, number one on the TBR. Should surprise no one. If you know me, should surprise no one. Next up, we do something a little bit different that I don't read a lot of on this channel. And that is Tomi Adeyemi's Children of Anguish and Anarchy. This is the third book in the Children, I believe it's Children of Blood and Bone series, the trilogy, and I'm here for it. I also have this really gorgeous copy. Like, how pretty is that? So I'm very excited to read it. I'm excited to finish this series. I think it's the last one. Oh my gosh, the pages are even stunning. Ugh, my heart. So I'm very excited to read this and finish off the series. I am a little bit nervous because I'm not 100% up on the second book. It's been so long, I just can't quite remember it. I'm hoping that as I read it, or they give you a little bit of a recap in the beginning so that I can jump back into it. That's my hope. If not, I might be doing a reread of number 3. So Children of Blood and Bone was number 1. Children of Vengeance and Virtue is number 2. And number 3 is Anguish and Anarchy. I'm not going to tell you what this one's about because spoilers, but an overall plot to the story is we have our main character who has magical type abilities, and I'm trying to get her to stop squeaking her toy. Sorry, guys. She has magical abilities. Her mom had them too. Her mom fought against, I guess, the ruling class, and her mom perished, and so magic and stuff's kind of hidden, and she has it, and they find out, and so she's trying to take these scrolls or whatever it is that she has and bring back the power that her people once had. And obviously the ruling class is trying to catch her and stop that from happening. And there's a love interest in here, kind of a romantic in parts, really fast read fantasy, not too heavy on the world building, so anyone can really get into it. That's why I like this series. So that's book number 2. Book number 3, I have one to finish. I actually have 2 books to finish, so let's talk about them next. One, Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. This is about Vera Wong. She owns a tea shop. She makes specialty teas, and one day she comes down from her apartment upstairs to her tea shop, and as she does every day, she's very scheduled senior, and she finds a dead body. She doesn't think the police are doing a good enough job, so she's going to help them out and find the murderers herself. I love these books. This is by Jessie Q. Sutanto, I believe is how you pronounce it. Sutanto? I can't quite remember. She wrote Dial A for Aunties. Loved this book. Absolutely loved Dial A for Aunties. Oh my goodness. The dog is on a tear this morning, or this afternoon. Sorry about that. Dial A for Aunties was great. Great cozy mystery. If you really want a good cozy murder mystery thing, Dial A for Aunties is hilarious. It's kind of like Finley Donovan vibes. So if you like Finley Donovan, you will like Dial A for Aunties. I'm hoping this is the same. I am about 2/3 of the way through it. I will save my spiel on what I think about this book for my wrap-up. I'm also currently reading Nora Goes Off Script. This is my first book by Annabelle Monaghan, I believe. Monaghan or Monaghan. I can never know if I'm pronouncing people's names right, so I'm sorry. But this book I have downloaded. I'm 70% of the way through. It is about a mother, a single mother. Her husband has left. She doesn't seem to care about that. She is just making it work on her own. She writes scripts for the TRC, which is the romance channel. So it's this book's version of Hallmark Channel. And so she writes love scripts. And one of them gets picked up by a major motion picture company. And they expect it to be huge. So she has got these people coming to her place to film because it's kind of written centered around somewhere on her property. And one of the male celebrities decides he's not leaving, he wants to stay for the week. So he agrees to pay her $1,000 a day, which could be nice for paying off her debts and stuff that her husband has left her with, and for her and her kids. And so she says, sure, and you can go from there. It's a romance book. We'll leave it at that. Super quick read. Really enjoying it, but I'll save my comments for the wrap-up for you guys for that one. But expect that one at the end of the month in the wrap-up also. Then I have The Queen, Emily Henry. I have not read this yet. This book gets extremely mixed reviews, and I'm very cautiously curious. I'm nervous that I'm not going to like it, but I might love it. So we'll see. It's about two friends who used to go on a lot of trips together. I believe the female friend is like a vlogger for vacation places. So like, hey, if you have a vacation place and you want me to vlog about going to your vacation place, reach out. Let me know. I might be willing. Heck yeah, I'm willing. You want to fly me somewhere so I can go on a vacation and vlog about it? Done. Love that job for her. And her friend used to go with her all the time, but something happened and they had some kind of a falling out. We don't know. It's what Emily Henry does. And she sets us up for that right at the beginning, and then you find you go through the whole book finding out what happened to separate them as friends. Or make them not as close as they once were. So she gets this one more trip. She's going to do one more vacation trip vlog, and she wants him to come with her. So she contacts her friend, and she says, hey, Alex, I got a chance at one more, and you're the only one I want to take. So they go together, and then I think we find out throughout the story what happened to them. Last but certainly not least, is a book by someone I've never read. I think it's a pen name, so I think this author has written before, or maybe they've written under this name before. I'm not sure. I've never read anything by them. This is Catherine Mack, and it's called Every Time I Go on Vacation, Someone Dies. It's a murder mystery thrillery kind of light, fluffy, kind of cozy vibe. So it's set on vacation. This lady is a murder cozy mystery writer, I believe. She's a writer. She's writing, and I don't know what happens if someone's dying or if her book characters are actually like people around her at this place all of a sudden are starting to resemble or feel like her characters and they are starting to die off. I'm not sure. I'm excited to find out what's happening because it sounds really intriguing. I haven't heard a lot of things about it yet. I did hear from one person in particular, Books and Lala. Their channel, she gave it a 5-star for a cozy mystery kind of thing, and it's giving me full summer vibes. I love this cover, and I'm taking it to the lake with me. I'm going to read it there, and hopefully I love it just as much as Lala did. So, or Books and Lala, the channel. I'm drawing a blank on her name right now. So sorry. But yeah, so I have it. I'm going to read it. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. I'm very excited. So that's it. I have some other books that are on the docket. Actually, no, there is one more book that I do want to read. The name of the author is escaping me right now, but it is The Husbands. And it is about, I have it on digital, so from the library. So I do have to read that one. But it's also intriguing. Like, she owns a flat, and she goes out on a bender one night, comes home absolutely obliterated, and there's a male in her flat. But she's single. So what? And he says they're married, and so she freaks out a little bit. And she sleeps on the couch. He sleeps on the couch. She sleeps on the couch. I'm not sure what happens. Who sleeps on the couch? Wakes up in the morning. He's being nice and stuff, and she's like, "This is weird." And then she's like asking people, "Do I have a husband?" But here's the curveball. He goes up in the attic to change a light bulb, and the guy who comes back down isn't him, and he also is her husband. Different name, different scenario. This keeps happening over and over and over. Every time the guy goes up, a new guy comes down, and a new life is happening. So I'm super intrigued to see where this goes and how this magic attic works, and like how she navigates this and what kind of men come out of her attic. So that one will probably also get read this month because I do have it from the library, so I do have to get to that one. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked some of the books that you saw here, and I hope you're also reading some. Let me know what you're reading in August in the comments down below. I appreciate all of your likes, all your subscribes, and all your shares. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another video.